Now, if you've been keen on the political occurrences in the country, there's one word that's constant in the mouths of those people who are not seeing eye to eye with the Deputy President. What am I talking about? It's the word impeachment, which brings us to tonight's explainer, termed the possibility of numbers. Musalia Mudavadi's ANC and Raila Odinga's ODM have in the past few days called for the impeachment of the Deputy President William Ruto, the potential charge being gross insubordination. Question is, are the charges indefensible? And if they are, can William Ruto be impeached? Does he have the numbers to stop his impeachment? The impeachment of the Deputy President is envisaged in Article 145 of the Constitution. Tonight on the video wall, we read this constitutional provision against the numbers in the National Assembly and the Senate. We ask, would an impeachment against the Deputy President succeed? The first step is crafting a motion of impeachment. Article 145, 1A, B, and C states three things that form grounds for an impeachment motion. A, on the ground of a gross violation of a provision of this Constitution of any other law. B, where there are serious reasons for believing that the President has committed a crime under national or international law. And C, for gross misconduct. Impeachment is all about political mathematics. This is where the rubber meets the road. To begin with, the mover of the motion will need 1/3 of all members of parliament just to move the motion. These are 116 members of parliament, so that Justin Muturi, the Speaker of the National Assembly, can even have a look at that particular motion. Now, for the motion to succeed on the floor of the House, it needs to be supported by 2/3 of the MPs. This equals 233 members. Thereafter, the motion will go to the Senate. Let us begin with the math at the National Assembly. The National Assembly has 349 voting members. Of this, 88% come from 6 political parties. The largest of the 6 are Jubilee with 172, ODM with 76, and Wiper Party with 23 members. Since March 9th, 2018, Uhuru Raila handshake, Kalonzo Musyoka, Musalia Mudavadi, Gideon Moi, and Moses Wetangula have since expressed support of Jubilee's legislative actions. In light of this, the members of parliament are effectively realigned into 3 new voting blocks, which are 1. The handshake members, consisting of Gema Jubilee, which are 69 in numbers, Uhuru Allied-dominated MPs are 2, ODM with 76, Wiper with 23, Amani 14, Ford Kenya 12, and Gideon Moi's KANU with 10 adds up to 206 MPs. Their vote will vote for the impeachment of Ruto. 2. We will assume that the following MPs will vote against the impeachment of Ruto. MPs from Kalenjin, Maasai, Turkana and Samburu communities, better known as Kamatusa, are 58 in number. Ruto Allied Jubilee nominated MPs are 4, non-Gema and non-Kamatusa Jubilee MPs are 39, totaling 101 MPs. And 3, the floating parties, including the independents, are 42 in number. In this scenario, we will assume in all 3 voting blocks that Gema Jubilee will vote as a bloc for the impeachment of William Ruto. The first thing that these numbers tell us is that if Uhuru-Raila coalition wants to move a motion to impeach the Deputy President, they have the numbers to meet the 1/3 threshold. In fact, they are in excess of 90 members. They need 116 and have 206. Once the motion lands on the floor of the House, it requires 233 votes to proceed to the Senate. With 206 members, the Uhuru-Raila coalition will be short by 27 members. But these 27 can be drawn from the floating and non-aligned groups, who are 42 in number. This scenario, however, may be flawed if we were to factor in local Gema dynamics with regard to William Ruto's support. Therefore, let's flip the script a bit. If half out of the 69 Gema Jubilee members vote against Ruto's impeachment, can the impeachment of William Ruto still succeed at the National Assembly? And the answer is yes. Here is how. A. If 34 MPs or all the 42 MPs from floating and independent members vote yes. B. If half, that is 34 members of Gema Jubilee members, abstain from voting. And C. If any equal number of Kamatusa MPs or Ruto Allied MPs abstain from the vote for his impeachment, unlikely but very much possible. Can this happen? A competent deep state would ensure it does. As we have seen in the recent politics and with the 2020 changes in House political leadership, MPs would not be difficult to whip in the National Assembly. Now let's go to the Senate, where the fate of the impeachment will be decided. According to the Constitution, a special commission may be constituted to substantiate the allegations against the Deputy President. If they are substantiated, then the impeachment is put to a vote in the Senate. If at least 2/3 of all the members of Senate, that is 45 members, vote to uphold the impeachment charge, the Deputy President shall cease to hold office. To attain the 2/3, MPs required for impeachment will be sought from Gema Jubilee senators and allied nominated senators who add up to 11. All ODM senators add up to 20. Wiper and KANU senators are 3 each, totaling 6. Non-aligned Jubilee senators who are not from the Gema community nor allies of the Deputy President are 13. These add up to 50 senators, which exceeds the required number by 5. In sum, Senate offers a smoother path for a Ruto impeachment. After all, if Uhuru and Raila allies impeached Waititu and Sonko despite Ruto allied senators voting against both impeachments, what would Ruto do differently now to stop his own impeachment? In our view, Ruto's goose is cooked, but we could also be wrong. Food for thought right there.